Hello guys, welcome to the World Al-Nassr. I'm Khobz and Mohapi. It's official. Hayder Abdulkareem from Al-Zawra, an under 21, 6'2" young boy, is officially signed with Al-Nassr. He's an Al-Nassr player. This boy can play as a striker, he can play as a winger, he can play as a midfielder. He's going to contribute for the last remaining 5 months. He's going to contribute to Al-Nassr a lot. This young boy, to finish, you can say 4, he's going to contribute to Al-Nassr on the remaining matches of Champions League 2 and Saudi Professional League. We are contesting, so we need players who are going to contribute, and this young boy is gonna do so. And then another thing, after we have signed Hayder Abdulkareem, it's Al-Hamdan from Al-Hilal. His contract ends February, the 6th of February 2026. So it will be after 3 days of the closing of the transfer short period of this window period. So he has agreed terms with Al-Nassr. Al-Nassr actually is promising Al-Hamdan 4.5 years of contract. So it seems like there is a little bit of disagreement between him and Al-Hilal, but he's already agreed contracts with Al-Nassr. Then he's deciding to cancel his contract, but he will end as Al-Nassr player. I expect him before the end of this week to be part of Al-Nassr, if not the beginning of next week, maybe on the 2nd or on the 3rd, he'll be part of Al-Nassr. He's a forward, again, he's a forward. Of course, according to our coach, maybe we need this lot of players, this lot of forwards, because when it comes to centre backs, we have 4 centre backs. 4. So we have Mohamed Simakan, Abdullah Al-Amri, Nada Al-Sharari, including Inigo Martinez. So we have 4 centre backs. And then when it comes to the left back, we have Sahad Fahad Al-Nazar, we have Bushal, and we have Yaya. The only position which we are short of is the right back. We don't have a replacement or a substitute for Sultan. Therefore, we are using Bushal on that position every time to replace Sultan Al-Ghanam. But if we can get that, if we can get a right back, it's gonna help us a lot. But then there is a player from Rome, Lorenzo Pellegrini, is an attacking midfielder. I've been looking for an attacking midfielder for Al-Nassr. We have Abdul Malik Al-Jabbar, but he's still young, 21, and it seems like the coach doesn't prefer him in that position. So there is this clear link. My problem is only one, even if we are linked to him. If the coach says Bento is not leaving, who is leaving? But it can't be Wesley. So who is leaving? Because you have Mane, you have Cristiano and Joao. It's already 3, Kingsley 4, Brozo 5, Bento 6, Inigo and Mohamed Simakan is 8. We are allowed to sign 8 foreign players. So we already reached that number. So I don't know who is leaving. Mohamed Simakan definitely sure is not leaving. Inigo is not leaving. Brozo, I don't think Brozo is leaving. I think Brozo is not leaving. And if Brozo is not leaving, Mane is not leaving. And if Mane is not leaving, Joao, absolutely Joao is not going anywhere. Cristiano is not going anywhere. And Kingsley Coman is not going anywhere. So this rumor, if the coach says Bento is not going anywhere, then this rumor, I don't know. Already the rumor says Al-Nassr already, they've put an offer for Pellegrini, but is not clear. It's not clear if we can be able to sign this player with this number of foreign players. I don't see us signing Pellegrini unless if maybe we are saying Brozo or Mane is leaving, one of those two, maybe. But I don't see Mane leaving and I don't see Brozo leaving. Therefore, we'll see if this rumor is going anyway. Al-Hilal is looking for Ghareeb, Ghareeb, because the contract of Ghareeb ends at the end of this season. So they already put their offer, and it seems like, according to the rumors, their offer is more than what Al-Nassr is putting on table. But I don't know if Ghareeb will agree with that. My wish was for Al-Nassr not to allow Ghareeb to leave, but I understand why Ghareeb at the first time wanted to leave. Because he said he wants game time, he wants to play, he wants to be part of the Saudi National League, which is going to play the World Cup. And Ghareeb is a very good player. So I understood when he said that. Now he's getting those game time. I think he is not going to leave. They must make sure that Ghareeb is not leaving. I was so worried first time when I heard that Al-Hilal is challenging, but I don't see Al-Nassr trying to challenge that and make sure that their players not leaving. But now Al-Nassr have decided that we are not going to allow our player to leave. They are putting an offer. They must put an offer. And Ronaldo loved the guy Ghareeb, and I think Ghareeb is a quality player for Al-Nassr. I mean, not only this season, look at the season of 2023-2024. He was part of all those things. He was part of us when we win the Arab Champions Cup. So he must be part of this. So I'm happy when Al-Nassr decided to go all the way and challenge for Ghareeb to stay. He must stay, don't have to leave, just like Yaya. Yaya doesn't have to leave. Just like Brozo, for me, Brozo must not leave. For me, Al-Khaibari must not leave. We can maybe allow maybe Bushal, maybe. They must stay. If there is any space, they must stay, and we must increase our squad. We'll compete for the Champions League next season. We'll compete for the Kings Cup. We'll compete for the league. We need all of our players to be available, to be fit. We need the best players in the Saudi Arabian nationals. We need those players to be there. So I don't want Ghareeb to go anywhere. I don't expect him to go anywhere. He doesn't have to take this offer. He must stay and remain at Al Park, including Al-Khaibari, including Angelo. And the issue of Wesley, Damac already put an offer for Wesley. I said this, I said, he either goes to Europe somewhere. I realized that immediately when this player agrees, Hayder Abdulkareem, I knew that Wesley then will leave Al-Nassr. I never thought that he's going to leave Al-Nassr with a permanent transfer, but it seems like it's going to be a permanent transfer. Al-Nassr is looking between 15 and 20 million euros. Already there's a team with 18 million euros, which is Damac put an offer of 18 million euros on the table. It seems like Benfica wants him, but now there's a rumor of Everton, which is David Moyes is looking for him, Wesley. There's opportunities after opportunities for Wesley. It seems like this team sees what maybe Wesley is. He was a good player coming from Corinthians. Maybe it's because of something, maybe the atmosphere, I think maybe the heat. Something's not going right with Wesley playing for Al-Nassr, so he must leave. Angelo is fine, but according to the coach, maybe Bento will come right and be part of this squad. So Wesley, he will either end at Damac or somewhere in Europe, but he's leaving. We can be clear about that. Wesley is leaving this, and it seems like he is leaving with a permanent transfer. He's not going to be alone. John Duran. There's a rumor, according to Fabrizio Romano, that European teams want John Duran, not the end of this season. No, right now in January, there's different teams which are managing the issue of John Duran. He's our player. He's our player, John Duran. Doesn't mean that when he's in Fenerbahce, our intention was not to sell him to Fenerbahce. It was to loan him to Fenerbahce. He played 21 games for Fenerbahce, scored 5, assists 3 in all competitions. So remember, John Duran is a number 9. So this is not a good record for me. 21 games, 5 goals. Therefore 42 you can say, and 10 goals. This is not a good record for him. I don't care of this assist. John Duran is a striker. He needs to put a ball in the back of the net, not to give assist and all of this thing. If he needs be, he can assist, but his job is to put a ball in the back of the net. That's all. But 21 games, 5 goals, that's not a good record for me. He must do well. He must do better. But there's teams who are managing this issue of John Duran. Therefore, he can go somewhere maybe with a loan. I think he will go back to English teams, because some of the English teams are managing this thing. Serie A teams are managing the issue of John Duran. But all in all, this is going to be an interesting week for our transfers. Al-Nassr, we are waiting for Abdullah Al-Hamdan. Pellegrini, let's see this issue where it ends. Of course, Wesley will leave. I still believe that we're going to sign a right back somewhere from the Saudi teams. But we are fine. I think Nawaf Al-Akidi will be back. But of course, we don't expect him to start this game of Al-Hilal. It will continue with Bento. And after that, then we will go straight to Al-Riyadh. We have closed the gap of Al-Hilal with 5 points. This is going to be interesting. Only 2 days. You can say that. It's going to be this week, but you can count only 2 days. On the 29th, 30th, on the 2nd and 3rd. Only 2nd and the 30th is going to be interesting between Al-Hilal, Al-Nassr, Al-Ahli, and Al-Qadsiya. These are the teams which are contesting for the Champions League and the Champions League 2. Al-Qadsiya, Al-Ahli, Al-Hilal, and Al-Nassr. Al-Ittihad, I said in the beginning of the season, they are not going to be part of this. And just like that, I don't see them being part of this Champions League and Champions League 2, unless if they win the Champions League. And that's where I can say, of course, Al-Ittihad will be part of the Champions League, or the Champions League 2 if they wins the King's Cup. Winning the King's Cup is going to afford them the opportunity to go and participate and replace whoever stays in that position 4, being Al-Qadsiya, Al-Ahli, or Al-Nassr, or Al-Hilal. I don't see Al-Nassr and Al-Hilal in this position. I see one of them winning, and I believe Al-Nassr is going to win this thing. They just going to win this thing. Only what they have to do is to push pressure. They put pressure, just put pressure on Al-Hilal. Put pressure, they will break somewhere. They already feeling the heat. They have dropped points. Put pressure, they will drop points against Al-Qadsiya. Put pressure, they will have to win against Al-Ahli. But when they played against Al-Ahli, win your game, close that gap, be number 1, put pressure until we go the last day on the 21st of May, where we're going to play against Damac at home, and where we're going to beat them, whether they like it or not. It's going to be the last game of the season, hoping that that time will be raising the hand of the captain Cristiano Ronaldo and regard him and announce him as an official winner and official champion of the Saudi Professional League of 2025-2026. Guys, thank you very much. Please push your notifications, hit that likes and subscriptions. Until we meet again, thank you. Bye.